All right, folks, we'll be live here in a second. Doing a couple administrative things here with my silly web page. That wasn't one of them. Ben W. James 100 Gunner, how y'all doing?
Brothers of Steel.
Crap.
Brothers of Steel here. We are live. And for the first hour or so, I plan on playing a different game tonight. I've played this before on our channel. The game is called Go in English or Japanese, Baduk in Korean, and Weiqi in Chinese. It is a tactical strategic game of the mind. The winner is the one who has the most territory at the end of the game. I can try and explain this as much as I can while I'm playing the game, kind of without regard to winning or losing, because if I'm explaining it, it's hard. Well, anyway, I'll explain it as best as I can while I'm playing to try and make it more entertaining. Just think of this. You've got an open field, and nobody owns that open field. But at the end of the game, one team is going to have more territory than the other. And so it's a fight to the bitter end to see who has the most territory. And there's a capture rule that goes with that. And that's what really this whole game revolves around, is the capture rule. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a game started. Now, mind you, when I get the game started, I have to change windows so that we can actually see the game, because it's kind of funny working this Java client and working OBS. So without further ado, we will click Auto Match. Well, it could be World War anything, actually. All right, so I have to say have a good game like I always do with tanks, because that's common courtesy playing this game. Now, I am white, so I'll have a second to come back here to OBS and get the right one in here, because OBS is kind of funny when you do this, so I've got to make sure I got the right game captured. Oh, I know what it was. I need to make sure that this one window is minimized. Hold on a second. Rooms, we minimize. So it's going to be blinky here for a second, then I think it might settle down. Yeah, looks like we've got it settled down. All right. So as you can see here, oh good, it's a slow game. So so effectively we're kind of claiming territory. Streaming live. So we're kind of claiming the corners here. You can see this. And so he's attacking my corner. So YouTube is kind of blinky. Oh, that's not good. Let me double check my settings here. I want to make sure I've got the right game window open here. Yeah, I don't want rooms anymore. I want the game I'm actually playing. This one. Hold on a second. All right, now this should stop the blinky. All righty here. So he is attacking here. I am going to pincer. He says he's in Kenya. I'm telling him I'm in Germany. And I'm going to extend. See, I'm making potential territory here in the lower left corner here. Oh, and he's going to do that. That's rather interesting. I am going to separate his stones. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So if I go here, he goes there, I go there. If I go here, and he goes there. All right, so I go here. He goes there. I go here. Very interesting. If I go here and he connects. All right, I'm going to try this here. Okay, bin durch. Oh, I don't speak German. Okay, all right. So he's doing that number. We're gonna do this. So that's part of the capture rule. Boy, do I want to go here? See, now if I close this like this, it makes that stone safe, but that means he gets the next big move. I don't want him to have the next big move. So I am not going to go here because that's actually a small move. I'm going to go here. Looks like I'm still getting blinky blinky. Let me make sure that that should be up. This should be down. And that should be down. All right. That is better. I like that. Looks a lot better. So I'm working on getting potential territory here on the left-hand side. And he's attacking me on that corner. So I am going to use the effectiveness of my stones on the left to pincer him this time to try and create more territory here. This time I'm going to do it a little differently. Actually, yeah, because I don't want him to do what he did before. We'll go that route. See what he does with that. Oh, that's not the thing to do. Keep them separated. Bow, 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 bow. All right. So we got some possible territory here. Well, it's still blinky blinky, isn't it? Ah, that sucks. That's gonna make a pretty poor experience for y'all. I don't know what I can do to stop that. Let me see if I can go by full screen then. Let me change my game capture settings and change that to full screen application. Your screen probably just went black. It doesn't like that. Okay. How about window? That gives us that. Not doing well this time, are we? All right. So right now, I think white, oh, see, now that makes his corner stronger. But, so he's got this black group here in the lower left, or lower right. This is a pretty weak group, but we'll leave it alone for the moment. Actually, I go here, he goes there, I go here. I was going to say, we'd leave it alone for the moment. However, yeah, we want to go ahead and let's work these other sides here. Let's attack his upper right corner. Okay, so that helps to reduce that a little bit. I would almost say that I've got more territory potential than he does. I'm going to try a trick move. Oh. Oh, maybe not. As soon as he's done doing all that stuff. That's why it's kind of a trick move. He's not, I think he's pretty safe. Yeah, I think that was a lot better for me than it is for him. Let's see here. Gotta keep him attacking. Oh, that's what I want to see. Yes. Now I'm attacking both of these groups at the same time, kind of. It's hard to explain how this works. Okay. We can connect. Actually, this is not working out very good for me. Oh, that might work. Uh-huh. That might work. But I gotta make sure that white group I have up there is still not actually alive yet. So I need to guarantee it's alive. I gotta make at least one more move over there. There. That, yeah, makes it alive. Still flashing. I don't think there's anything else I could do about it at this point. Actually, it looks like it's pretty still now. Maybe you put that there a while ago. Okay, I'm not worried about that. But I do want to attack. All right, we have to think about territory again. How can we get more territory? Since this game is all about territory. All about territory. This group's not alive yet, but he's pretty strong. Let's do this number. Yeah. What I'm trying to do here is make more territory by attacking him. And now I'll come over here and make it really hard for him. So I'm trying to make territory here in this area here. And he wants to reduce that space, which is understandable. So we've kind of exchanged a little space here. But now I'll go into his territory. And I'll reduce his territory here by doing the same thing, see? Okay. The other thing I wanted to do was to attack his stones here, which still aren't alive. Oh. Well, I guess there's that. Now what's he going to do? I'm going to connect. Try to find what's the best way. I'm going to connect like this. Yeah, I go here, you go there, I go here. What if I do this number? Oh, well, if we want more territory, we need to make more places we can have territory. So, looking at the board, black does not have a lot of territory. I think I've got a lot more. So I'm thinking that I should be. So that means I need to play a little more conservatively. He's trying to reduce my territory and make forcing moves here. So when you've played this game a lot, you'll learn there's specific things to do to increase the amount of territory during the end game. We're actually in end game now, so now it's important to, what are the biggest moves at the end of the game to either reduce his territory or increase your territory? It's a combination of both things you got to look at. All right, so he's threatening to cut these two stones, but I can connect those stones here, so I don't need to actually respond to that. Let's do some of the same. Okay. I'm going to play this move just to see what he does. So that's what you call it. For me, that's a probe. I want to see how he responds, because if he responds like that, then I go like this. Oh, that's not a good move, buddy. I go here, he goes there. Oh, I guess it is still a good move. I'm gonna connect. This is the strongest move. Now he's got to be careful. That's not the move to make, although it's an important move. But a more important move would be I'm working on capturing his. Oh, he's not going to let me capture his stones. Well, I was going to try to capture his stones. That's a good move there. Good move. So now I'll connect my stones there to keep that group alive for sure. I'm not too worried about that. That doesn't concern me much. There are bigger moves than that on the board right now. All right, so yeah, he doesn't have very much territory. Not very much at all. And you'll see that at the end of the match. That he's not going to have much territory. So what can we do to increase what we've got? That's a question. What's a good way to increase what we have? Safely. So this is a weak, there's a weak spot in here, I think. So let's go this route. And I can go either way. I can go here, or I can go here. Some reducing moves. Plus added territory. Trying to find a decent move that would actually do something. Guess I better connect there. Not much left. I'm going to connect here so I don't have to worry about wasting space there. So he's got some forcing moves, but they're only like 1 point difference. And I don't think he's got that much. So y'all ready for the weekend? Everybody's working for the weekend. This is almost done. Just a few more connections, and then we'll count the score. You'll see who has the most territory at the end of the game. Hey, Motion 65. You sure you can join me? You want to learn how to play? It's an excellent game. Best game in the world. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't even really have to make these connections, but I'll go ahead and make them, I guess. Not going to make any difference. Nobody's going to gain any territory by making the connections, but that's just kind of one of the things you do as part of the end game. And actually, I think I can pass. I don't think I have to go here. Now I have to be a little more careful. We got the time. So now because I'm ahead. All right, so here's how you count if you're ahead. All right, we got plenty of time, right? 9 minutes, 15 minutes, right? So if we count black, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces in the upper right. So 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces here. 8, 9 spaces here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 spaces in the lower left. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 6, 7. So he's got 38 spaces, open spaces. We both have the same number of prisoners, so that'll cancel out 38. So what do I have is white. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I got 38 spaces without even counting the lower side. So I am going to connect here because there might be a way he can exploit that. And without looking ahead, trying to figure that out, I'm just going to connect. All right. I think now I'm going to pass. See what he does. I'm actually way ahead, so he should probably try something. But I think I've connected stuff that I don't think I've got a real weak spot now. So I don't think there's anything he can do. Took you 4 hours to make German Mouse, aka Aqua aka Wallet Dog, to tell him why I banned Fearless. Send you the link. Probably easier because it depends on what your system you're using. Do a search for KGS Go server. All right, but first of all, we are going to count. And actually, I think it's already counted. Everybody's... Wow, that was a pretty weird game. 82 to 40. Yep, I think we're done. And of course you say thanks for the game. Oh, Oh, see, then he resigns. See, that's you don't do that. But anyway, some people do that. You don't do that. If you've lost the game by points, just leave it leave it as it is. All right, so you can see here those small white open spaces there and the small black open spaces. That's the territory that's left over. Oh, you found it? You found the KGS Go server? Download the client. Then the next thing you do once you've opened it up, you log in as anonymous, and then you have to go into like the user setting, and there's a way you have to set it up so you can actually create an account. All right. So we'll close that. And we'll see what, then. Well, what's it say? User, let's see here. File. What's it say to do? It should tell you what to do when you log in. If you want to make an account, you got to do X, Y, and Z. So what's your name? I can look for a user. I think. Used to be able to. What's my name? Bah! Your client crashed. So what I'll do, Motion, is I'll set up a 9x9 board, a very small board. But it's like I say, it's a capture game, and you have to, or maybe you should watch a few more matches of me playing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, breakfast is on. What if he's playing? You watch me play. All right, let's do auto match. We got a new match already. I will start with, I'm black, right? Yeah. All right, now I have to set up the client here to see that. Move that. And then I got to find the game. Oh, it's Jug. It's somebody different. There he is. Oh, that sucks. Hold on, I'm going to have to figure this out here. Let me make my second move, and then let me come back to Streamlabs. Streamlabs sometimes has problems with this silly thing. Why, I don't know. So let's go back to rooms. And then go back to Chugo. There we go. All right, so I'm trying a different opening this time. So here again, we've each, so he's got the left side, I've got the right side. We kind of put our territory there. And now we start attacking each other. So this is an indirect attack. We're not attacking directly yet. So now he's jumping out to try to get to safety. He'll probably go to S16. or Q11. So with this game, because a lot of people have played it over the years, there are certain patterns, established patterns, where both sides kind of end up with equal results. And that's one of the things you learn as well. You learn these patterns. They're called joseki. So he wants to attack my stone, which is attacking his stone. So he's done that. I will jump out towards the center to safety. And he wants to connect his two stone groups. I go here. He goes there. I go there. I go here, and he goes there. Trying to see which I have to think about this. There's two ways I can go here. I can go here or here. They have a little bit different results. So if I go here, he goes there. I go there. He goes there. I go there, he goes there, I take. If I go here, and he goes there, then I go there, he goes there, I go there. I'm going to go this way. I think this is a better way to go. That's the thing with this. You got to try and picture ahead. You have to see what it's going to look like when you play it out. So I stopped on the right side because I can make that group alive. So I am going to stop there and try and build a wall by attacking his stones to give more influence. There's my second eye. So my group can't be killed now. He cannot kill my group. But can I kill his? Whoa! So it's probably not even worth doing this. I go here, he goes there, I go here. He just simply goes there. So he should, that his group now is too big for me to kill, so I'm not going to try to kill it. So let's see if he takes advantage of it. He should make a really big move on the board instead of continuing this fight. Although my group is kind of weak. My group here around OPQ is weak. So actually he should probably try to attack the group and make territory for himself while attacking me. Yeah, like that. Now it's going to get complicated. So I'm peeping at his connection there. If he allows me to break that connection, it'll make it easier for my stones to stay alive. So he's not gonna be so that's good. Now he's gonna have to connect. Yeah. And now I'll attack his group up here. I'm attacking indirectly. If you attack a group directly, you end up with a lot of weaknesses, which they can exploit. So you attack it indirectly by keeping a little bit of distance. And see, he's attacking this group here because it's still weak. So I will simply jump out to safety. And actually, he's going to make his lower group, that big clump of grapes there, he's not careful. That's not alive yet, and he's kind of made it really clumpy. And clumpy's not a good thing. So first I want to do is make this group stronger down here. Sometimes people to get focused, see, he's focused on one thing. He's focused on killing my group and he's not thinking about his group. Which is not smart. He's probably going to run. If he's smart, he's going to do something. Yeah, he's going to have to do something there to make territory. He's got to make his 2 eyes to live. Either that or he's got to kill my group. Well, I'm not going to just let him kill my group. I'm a KV2. I'm headed towards my black stones for safety. Perfect. Now I'm connected. Now he needs to do something, or I'm going to kill him. My turn to attack him, and now he's got a bunch of white stones that are pretty weak. I don't know if that's the right move or not. We'll give it a shot. He's kind of screwed, I think. I think I can kill this group. I bet I get it. I wonder if I can get him. I'll try to get him to resign. So my little black group there, because it has 2 open spaces like that, it cannot be killed now. He doesn't have 2 eyes. He needs to get 2 open spaces as well. He's got to connect. He still might be able to make a live group, make this group alive. Might. He's got to connect. He's got to go Q7. I don't see any other option. Then the question is whether I should connect my stones at R5 or just leave them there. Because if I can reduce him only to one eye, I can kill him. So even if I left my stones inside his group, I'm working this out in my head. If I go here, he's got to go there. I go here, he cuts. I go here, he goes there. I go here. What if I went here? Oh, then he'd just go there. What if I go here? I can't think it out. It's too complicated. But he's got to connect. So I'm trying to make it so he can't make two eyes right now. Hey, Ty the Viking, how you doing? Don't understand the game. Is it hard to learn? The rules are very simple. So it's very easy to learn the rules, but it can get kind of complicated. So if what I can do is after this match, I can show you what the capture rule is, and that's a good place to start. So I can show you the capture rule, then I can play another game with somebody else, and then you can see how that applies. Sound fair? I love the game. If you like chess at all, this game is so much better than chess because I can play against a complete beginner or I can play against a professional, and with the handicap system that they have available, it makes it a good game for both players. Where chess, if you're a lot better than the other person in chess, they'll never win. They'll never have a chance. To me, that's not an interesting game. But here you can make an interesting game, even if you are levels apart. With the handicap system they have in place, it really makes it interesting at all levels. So yeah, it's easy to learn the rules, but if you want to become much better at it, then you need to play a lot. Another thing you can do is once you understand the rules, then you can watch upper level players play and get a feel for how they play. As an example, I'm like here, I'm at like a 6K level. So I taught somebody how to play, and within less than a year, they were a lot better than I was. I can't even beat them anymore. They moved up way past me just because they were younger and they liked the game and they watched how better people played, and they could their mind could pick up on that stuff. All right. So he's decided to go this route. Okay. Okay. Ah, he's alive. Good job. All right, now we can attack this other group. Or instead of attacking this group directly, because this group's pretty big, it would be better to extend from my black wall here and then attack that group later. Oh, he's not satisfied. I see. So I'm going to keep him separated from his other white group. Oh, I see what he wants to do. He wants to cut. Ah, I should have thought about that more, but that's still okay. I need to protect my. I need to protect the cut. So I'm not sure what he hoped to gain by that. So he's got a white wall. Okay, I see what he's doing. So he's not letting me make territory here, but he's still. That's still a weak group. Oh, cool. Tied the Viking. That's good. I'm glad you're interested. See, if my dream job would be playing this game every day. That would be my dream job. All right, so I am going to see what I can do. Where's this looks like the key point here. Here again, the idea is to have the most territory. I don't have to kill this group. Although I'd love to. But actually, neither one of us has decent territory right now. I'm just going to connect so he can't cut there. So I got some territory in this lower right corner. I got some territory in this upper right corner, and this whole left side still open to be exploited by either side. His big old white group here with all these stones is only going to have like 5 points of territory. Of course, my group here has only got 2 points of territory. So what can he do with this big white wall he's got? That's the question. Oh, he's a 5K too, so he's actually a stronger player than I am by 1 stone. Should be interesting to see what he does. I'm about to go somewhere else. This is being very counterproductive. I'm making him a stronger wall which he can attack from. Yeah. I want to make territory. trying to see what happens if I cut. I also see he's getting it's starting to make his center really strong, and that's no good for me. Because if his center is really strong, he's going to make a lot of points of territory in there. And that's not good. Not good at all. So I'm trying to figure out how to get in there. Trying to see how to get in there. He's got to go M7. But see, then I want to probe and put a black stone there and make him connect. If I go here, what you gonna do? I go here and you do that. Okay. I go here. That's dangerous. I'll go ahead and connect. Uh-huh. I just don't want him to make territory in the middle here. So this is probably going to be some fighting going on here pretty quick. Yeah. Kind of like that. But I just want to be light. I just want to reduce his chance of making a lot of territory there. So I don't have to do anything fancy. Just reduce the territory that he can make. So I'll even give up a stone or two if it allows me to make territory. Not allows me to make territory, but allows me to reduce his territory that he could have made in the center. Because if I reduce the territory he could have made in the center, then all those white stone he have there are doing him no good. They're not serving a purpose. Uh-oh. I hope. Were we still live? I hate it when my mouse when my mouse spins like that. I'm afraid when that happens. I know it's like once a day I lose my internet connection, and now is not the time to lose your internet connection. Well, we got him thinking anyway. But I can lose. So as far as I'm concerned, my stones at J and L9, I could give both of them up. I would be okay with that. Because I just want to reduce the center. Like this. Uh-huh. What if I go like that? And that. And then I connect. Bunch of grapes there, buddy. He's probably still going to attack. He's probably going to go like F8, because then I'll have to connect at FG8. So I have a clump. Oh, he's not. Well, in that case, I am going to let him take that stone. Like I said, all I wanted to do is reduce the center. So I need to stay alive. Don't know if he knows that or not yet. He'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah, I think he's figured it out now. This is going to get real complicated real soon. I don't know what I'm doing. He's going to have to connect, isn't he? So much for keeping this game simple. It's kind of complicated. There's lots of possibilities here. Lots of. That's why I say the rules are simple, but the possibilities of what you can do are pretty high. So now he can't stop me from cutting his group, which means he'll probably attack my black group again. Whew. Lots of things going on here. And he's down to 4 minutes of main time. I still got 11 minutes of main time. Yeah. See? Oh. That's not good. This group is not actually alive, is it? Crap. If he go here and he goes there, I have to connect. Oh, man. Smart. Yep, this is a dead group, which means this group's alive. Which means I need to make this group alive. How do I do that? I'm in trouble. That's why he's a 5K and I'm a 6K. I'm in trouble. I meant only to reduce his territory, and now I'm giving him all these points over here. Oh, he's gonna let me live? Thank God. I thought he was gonna try and kill me. I think he could have if he'd wanted to. All right, let's get back into focus on the game here. Let's go ahead and protect this corner. What if I just go here? Do I have enough territory to... Oh, but I'm going to lose that group on the lower left, huh? Do I have to be more aggressive? Dang it. Is that a big move or not? Trying to figure out the best way to... Earn points. I think he's gonna have me whooped here. Because if I go in here to cut that stone off, he can just jump out. And I can jump, but I got nowhere to jump to. I almost need... But that's not going to reduce anything. If I go here, that's just going to make him stronger. Crap. Yeah, see, that's going to stop me from doing what I wanted to do there. Is that really what you want to do? I'll take that. If I could do one move like that. Anything I can to reduce his space. He wants to have Sente. This is pretty big. That's going to be pretty big too. That's going to be pretty damn big. Crap. Really? I don't think you're going to let me do that. I don't think you're going to let me do that either. Let's see. Territory. That's what we were working on, right? Ah, he's got 5 10 second overtimes now. He's in what they call Byoyomi. So now I just need to make some moves that look like they're end game moves. Like I'm finishing up the game. Ah, he saw that. uh, let's see. How do we want to proceed here? Good question. Nope, that'll still be an I. Let's go ahead and push one here then. He's still going to have to take that. Really? You want to play Ko? I'd love to. Wants to play Ko. I don't. I want that to be alive without having to worry about it. Now if he can take that or connect. He's still going to have to do something here. Ah, I see. That way he can't take advantage of that, exploit that weakness there. If I would have not connected there, then he could have threatened to take these 2 stones down here, in which case now he can't. Oh, that's interesting. He's got to spend at least one stone. Yep. Alrighty. That looks like the match. I don't see any reason to go anywhere else. It's all pretty much done. He's passed. Now, like I say, he's got a lot of territory here. Plus, he's got that captured group. Yeah, he won by almost 20 points, it looks like. 21.5 points. So as soon as he leaves the room, I'll show you the capture rule. If he leaves the room. All right, so he's left the room. So I'll go back. I'll show you the by reviewing the game. So he's still there, tied to Viking. Before I spend the time here. Oh, we're down to one person on Twitch. All right, is there anybody out there that wants to see what the capture rule is? And that's probably the biggest rule in the game is the capture rule. If not, then I am going to, what time is it here? I'll probably play one more game, take a break, eat dinner, and then come back with World of Tanks. All right, looks like Ty the Viking's no longer here. So I'm going to go ahead and just play another game. And then I'll make dinner. So the screen will be black until I have a matchup. I got it set to auto match. So if someone else wants to auto match and they're within 4 stone handicap of me, up or down, we will get the game going. All right, I have to say have a good game. And I am white, so then I will go back to rooms, minimize this. I have to go into Streamlabs, game capture. It's not showing it yet. There he is. All right. So he's a 7K, I'm a 6K. So that means the Comey, or the difference in points that they add to the game, so it's never an even game, will be 0.5. So white will have a half a point advantage over black. So he's attacking my corner. That's a weird way to attack the corner. Okay, so I am going to attack his stone and make a wall. Okay, I don't buy that. I'll go this way. Let's try it a little differently this time. Interesting. Revolting. This is really revolting. Crap, I screwed this up. I really screwed this up. Really screwed this up. Ah. Now, does he see the danger in that move? That's a good question. If I go here, and he just goes there, nothing. Okay. That doesn't do anything. All right, let's get back on the game here. So now I've got a weak group. Crap. How do I make it stronger? Well, let's make it given an eye. And make sure we have a second eye. All right, enough of this malarkey. We need to get back to playing this game the way we're supposed to play it. Big moves, territory. I'll take you down the end of your board. That's fine. Oh, no. Some more fighting going on. I can see that already. I'm going to go here first. Make sure that group is alive. All right. So we've got some territory here. He's got very little territory here. He's got my little group there. This group is still kind of weak. Couldn't they? So let's go with that group's now pretty strong. I'm going to attack from this side then. What the hell is that? Really? Screw you. I screwed that up. Oh, gotta make sure I can keep this guy alive. So easy to reduce space in the center. Ah, you can go underneath now. Yep, there is always that, isn't there? Who's ahead? 14 to 20 minutes time. I think he's probably ahead. Just because the center is so little territory, upper right corner of his is really big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 44, 5, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. He's got at least 67 points. White, on the other hand, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 44, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. He's going to be ahead by about 10 points. What can I do? What can I do? I don't think there's anything I can do. To increase that spread. Anything. Oh, we just took our... So we can't play Ko. I was hoping we'd be able to play Ko. I guess we won't be able to play Ko. Alrighty then. I guess we can pass. That pretty much does it. But like I say, I think he's going to be 10 points ahead. Yeah, look at that. Did I have that counted right or what? 9.5 points. So, There you have it, folks. I got whooped. 10.5 points, or 9.5 points. Yeah. And he was a weaker player, too. Boo. Hey, Yanu. This is played Go, or Baduk in Korean, or Weiqi in Chinese. It's a tactical strategy and tactics. You're fighting for the most territory at the end of the game. In this case, Black had more territory, open territory, than I did by 9.5 points, so he won. You want me to play one more? If not, then I'm gonna eat dinner and then come back with World of Tanks. Up to you guys. One more game of Go, or take a break, eat dinner, and then come back with World of Tanks. Which will it be? Bum, 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 bum. Go eat. Hey, Xylin64, how you doing? No one needs food, right? Yeah, well, see, Yanu wants me to play World of Tanks. He comes from my World of Tanks crowd. Yeah. So we got one vote for Eat and World of Tanks. It looks like we got one vote for Play a Game of Go. We need one more vote. Tanks, Eat and Tanks, or one more game of Go. Which is it? Somebody else do a vote. How does World of Tanks compare to Go? Go is Go is actually my most favorite game. I would play Go every day for the rest of my life if I could. World of Tanks, probably not. So how do they compare? World of Tanks is fun, but for a while. But then it gets kind of tiring, right? You can only learn so much, and then it's kind of the same thing all the time. Where Go, I can play 1,000 games and never have the same game twice. And I can play stronger players, weaker players, and with the handicap system, both players can have a good game, have fun playing, because with the handicap system, it makes it harder for the player that plays better. So it's I'm bored and want to play with World of Tanks with someone, but not alone. Oh, well, see, now World of Tanks, so I'm playing mostly on the North American server because I'm working on grinding some tanks. So, but we could probably play Europe, I suppose. Is it team-based? It can be as a fun game. Go can be a team-based game, but typically it is not. Sometimes they play what's called pair Go, but usually that's like during events where there's a European Go Congress that happens 2 weeks every year in different places in Europe. There's an American Go Congress, which is 2 weeks somewhere in the United States. And then, of course, in Asia, China, Japan, and Korea, they play Go all the time. Oh, the tank game. You funny. Yeah, in the World of Tanks, you can have 3 people on a platoon where you work together. And it's 15 versus 15, normally. 1 gig internet, but not NA server ping is 600 plus. Can't thinking to play there. All right, well, it looks like I'm going to go with the Eat and come back with World of Tanks because I am hungry, and it's going to take 15 minutes for the pizza to get ready. And even though I could play a game of Go while the pizza's in the oven, sometimes the Go game can last 25 minutes, in which case my pizza would be burnt. All right, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do then. I don't see any objections to that here. So, can't eat, play together. Yeah, but I could probably more quickly, probably what I'll do is play another game of Go offline while my pizza's getting ready, and then I can stuff my face while I'm playing. Either that or I'll play a game of World of Tanks while I'm waiting for my pizza. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yanu and Xylan64 and Ty the Viking and Motion 65 and Ben W. James 100 Gunner on YouTube. Hey, and if you don't know it, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Here it is. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe there. You can watch us there too. Yep, Yanu, but that was kind of for Xylan64. I don't know if he's subscribed or not. Yanu, you're all right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we will catch you in a little bit, maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll be back with World of Tanks. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in a bit.
Brothers of Steel.
Crap.